Well, hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to the. I hope this some bitch ain't doing this again. Let's see if we can get TJ up in here. No audio. How about audio now? Audio now? You're on. Okay, let's see if we can get TJ up in here. Send TJ. Yeah, I turned my headset off, Daycab, because it's not pulsating up here like it's supposed to. And that's concerning me. Let's see. We're going to clipboard it. We're going to go over here to the post the comments. We're going to put this link in here. And let me send this link to TJ.
Can you hear me?
All right. So we should. He came in and then left again. So I don't know what's going on. Shout out from Arkansas, Elite's Chinese Cooter. Hell yeah. What's going on, guys? Let's give it a minute and let some people get up in here. Say hi to some people. Kiersey, Daycab, Black Jesus, Duluth, Gus. Let's see what we can do here. All right, you in here, man? If you can hear me,
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We working now.
We working?
Yeah, little technical difficulties because I'm not too smart. Let's see.
There's a little bit of a delay, but so
Okay, let's see if I can change the layout here. All right, we got 13 people in here. Betty Boop. Ken says hello again. Florida Storm Chasing Adventures.
can you still hear me all right, guys?
Ken says everything is good.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. Chat, can the chat hear both of us? Audio is good. Daycab gives us a thumbs up.
All right. All right.
Somebody told me that there was somebody in the chat a while ago raising hell and threatening, making threats. I don't know if we
Yeah,
done.
I saw that. So
Yeah.
what did we trigger somebody? Huh?
I don't know. What was she saying? I didn't get to see them.
She says cease and desist now. She said, I will spend every penny I got to make sure you're in jail.
Wow. What
So
am I? What am I
apparently
doing
it's
illegal?
triggered somebody.
I wonder what she thinks I'm going to do. I think we got a big delay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think there's a long delay because it's like 10 seconds before you reply to me. I don't know if we lost TJ or not.
No, I'm still here.
Okay. Okay. Well, I did. I sent. Well, I didn't send Brittany a message. I've never spoke to Brittany on comments or email or anything. And I was watching Betty's. Well, we all was watching Betty's live. What was it? Yesterday?
Yeah,
Five
it was
hours.
yesterday.
5 hours of fucking ranting and cyberbullying and cyber stalking. I guess according to their definition, she was doing a bunch of cyber stalking yesterday, and she was calling some fucking body Malibu a dirty rag cunt or some kind of shit. And then she started putting people's public information out there. Started putting people's background checks and shit out there for fucking the world to see. And I just knew that Brittany was not did not support that. But I seen a comment today in that channel or on that video that said from Brittany that said great video. So I commented under there and I said, I assume that you agree for that she was putting people's information out there and warrant information and criminal backgrounds and all this shit. So you know I was just assuming she wouldn't care if I put her damn background out there. So surely if she lets it happen, she don't care if hers is out there. What do you think?
Obviously not. I mean, she said it. Fight fire with fire, right?
Yeah, she said
So,
fight fire with fire. So
so what do we? And then, all of a sudden, we decide to go live with something, and something triggered her. So, Brittany, what do we got to do to convince you to open your eyes and realize that Betty ain't it? Betty Washington will do nothing for you for this organization you want to start.
yeah, I just think if they're gonna go cyber stalking and harassers and shit, they need to practice what they're preaching.
Well, absolutely, and then
Yeah.
you know, our my main question is, and you probably can relate to this, is what is feeding the narcissistic animal that's in her? Is this all this is? Are we feeding something? Is she craving the drama, the drive that it gives her? What in the hell is she trying to prove? It's obvious from what we've pointed out and what you've pointed out and what other people's pointed out that it ain't going nowhere. It's not. 43,000, 44,000 subs, and can't even, just from the subs, not from the so-called donor, the 2K donor, right? That she's only created like $450.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that people are like, won't do it.
Yeah, they're not
So,
supporting her own channel. Her own subscribers are not supporting it.
no. Yeah, you're right. Well, the other thing is again, at the beginning of your first live feed when you're having technical difficulties,
Hmm.
what triggered Brittany Richardson to come into your live feed in the chat and start threatening you with, I will spend every dime I have to put you in jail? What are you going to put us in jail for, Brittany, or anybody? What?
Well, because what if we do the same thing Betty done on her live stream yesterday? That
Exactly.
that Brittany commented and said, "Great video."
Right.
Do you
Fair use,
think?
Act. Fair use.
Yep,
Criticism, rebuttal. Fair use.
Yep, she put all of. I think at the end there, she had Dank's information up on the screen, all his criminal history, throwing his real name out there, all kinds of shit.
Oh, did I miss something?
Yeah. So what was So what if I done that to her?
Right.
What if I put out every fucking public information that I found on my background check about her? Would she appreciate that? You know,
Well, of course not.
no, she probably figured that I'm going to do that. So now I'm gonna fucking spend every goddamn dollar I fucking have in my savings to make sure you go to jail. But
Mm.
it's okay for fucking Betty to do it.
Right.
So how come we can't?
Exactly. That's what we're trying to. This is exact. Excuse me. This is exactly what we're trying to tell everybody. Everybody that's in the chat knows it. They've seen it. But we're talking about other people that might come across this or might come across one of our other videos. It explains everything.
Hmm.
So,
You know, I think she jumped into. Like I said earlier in my video, I think she jumped into bed with Betty. Didn't she? She lied and said she'd done an extensive background check on her, crawled through everything, and didn't find nothing. But Betty put her own damn criminal history
out there.
out yesterday. So Brittany didn't find nothing. So that was a
No.
lie.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Brit- Brittany
Hell,
don't like me because I had a problem with one of her friends, so she spreaded a bunch of lies on me. Saying I threatened to rape her outside her fucking truck and was video camera. Oh, that's a lie. You know,
yeah,
she hadn't apologized to me. She hadn't said, "Hey, Elite, I apologize for lying on you." You know.
again, that's how that woke agenda shit works.
Yep.
They lie, they throw it, and then they find little loopholes to use some protected status, if you will, to let them do it. But yet the guys out here like myself and you and a few others, oh no, you can't do that. But guess what? Look at the facts of what's coming out. We got
Yep.
another YouTuber on the other side of the spectrum, in the truther side, if that's what you want to call it, that's winning his, you know, people put a strike on his video or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah. He's
and he's
winning his
winning.
appeal. Yeah.
He's winning. Why?
Yeah. Well,
Because it's
Betty
the
took one of
truth
my
and he
videos
did
down.
nothing wrong, and they don't like it.
Yep. Betty took one of my videos down, copyright struck it because I done the same thing she does on hers. She copyrighted Malibu, took her videos down, and then yesterday was playing Malibu's video on her channel. So copyright only works for Betty and Brittany. It don't work for nobody else.
Right.
Doxing and cyber stalking is only illegal if any fucking body does it besides Betty and Brittany. You know.
Right. This double standard that keeps going on has to stop. As you know, as I explained in a live feed that I did, or a recorded video, I'm sorry, that I did, and that people have also or did a response to it, that you can't start something like they're trying to start with a GoFundMe. You have to have what you would call major backers or major funders, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything that's going on right now, there's a twist to it. It's not about that. It's either, I don't know. Does before this started, the first question I have: does Betty know Brittany prior to their getting together? Because think about it, they're both from the state of Missouri.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so one lived in Kansas. I mean, and one lived in Missouri too. Both of them lived in Kansas City at one time, right?
I
So
don't know. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they're only
So
a couple hours apart right now. You know, between
well,
Springfield
yeah,
and
one,
Kansas City.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know where Brittany resides, nor do I give a shit. Uh, and Betty's put it out there that she lives in Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
Public public record. She's said it so herself. I mean,
Yeah.
we got some mental shit going on here, and I don't know. Just it's crazy. Uh, it's crazy
I
what's
just,
going on. So,
like like you said, I think the cyber stalking organization or whatever in the fuck fight against cyber stalking, because me and you both watch a guy, a little Cyrax or whatever. That he's cyber stalked like a motherfucker, you know. So
oh yeah,
that dude needs some help. You know what I mean? But I think they're trying to go after their own enemies. They're not trying to help anybody.
no, they're not. All they're doing is trying to. So Betty comes in, you know, with their binky in her mouth, crying and whining. You know, oh, I got hurt. I did this. We all know. Okay, what she does is she'll make up something, and then a month later or a week later, she comes back, twists what she said a week or month ago
Mm-hmm.
to make it look like if she was the victim, right? And then she'll come out a month or two later and say and tell the truth, the actual truth of what happened, like her channel being taken down, the 14,000 subs, 20 subs, whatever the hell it was. You know, it's just, it's, she's a windbag, dude. She's a windbag. She doesn't, she doesn't even, she's a, I don't know, pathological liar. I don't know. I'm not saying that she is. I'm saying, is she? She doesn't even know when she's fucking lying, or is she mentally disturbed? I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying. But something is something ain't right. I've laid it out in my videos. You've laid it out in your videos. You know this stuff that they're connected to, that Brittany's been connected to. You know, to the. It's just something isn't right. I don't know if we're just feeding some narcissistic people to help bring their views up or bring their count up. I don't know. But this has been going on for a long time. But somebody got triggered today. Somebody got triggered today.
Which
Wonder
kind of
why.
yeah, it kind of tells a story. You know, to me, it kind of tells a story. She thinks that I know something maybe I shouldn't know. I don't know why she got so mad. You know, how does she feel whenever her partner over there goes live and fucking bashes people for 5 hours? Does she feel sorry for them? She
No,
thinks,
she said right there, great video. What is that
yeah,
telling everybody? What is
yeah,
that saying? You don't need to answer. You can if you want. But what's that saying to you? It's
yeah,
feeding something.
yeah.
But, but I tried to talk sense with her. I tried to, I wouldn't say plead with her, but it's like, how do you, uh, it's like I talked to you about the funders
Hmm.
and where it came from and what it entailed. Remember that? Remember me talking to you
Yeah,
about that?
yeah, yeah,
I can put it out there. I'm not going to put it. Actually, I'm not. I mean, it's nothing bad, but I'm not. I'll leave it alone for right now. But she's steadfast for some stupid fucking reason. I don't know what it is. I
yeah,
don't know. But she said, fight fire with fire. Let the chips lay where they land. Hey, and then you got your what you call your attack dog or your I just call her the windbag, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um, it's what Betty brings to this is nothing but evil, ugly. Like you said, she has got into bed with the devil,
Yep.
and that's a fact. And what's crazy is we didn't know anything about this. Has been going on for how long on her side, on the Betty side?
Oh,
Four
she
years.
talks 4 years.
Then Malibu
Yeah.
comes in 4 years, and then it's just her ugly past comes out, and she wants to fight something that she's proven, you know, she ain't it, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
like Brittany didn't do her research before she teamed up with her to see who was telling the truth. Because there's
No,
four
she didn't
years
do her research.
there's 4 years of everybody has a fucking story over there in that truther side. So she
Mm-hmm.
just what Brittany done was seen TC Boggs and Betty going back and forth. Betty playing the victim, so here comes a fucking savior because she had an idea of stopping all this damn cyber stalking because she blamed me for cyber stalking. So she was just gonna team up with somebody and try to come after this trucking drama community. That's all she done. And
Right.
and now it's done burned her in her ass because you think Brittany can call Betty and say, you know what, I don't want to work with you no more because you fucking you're a fucking idiot. Betty's gonna Betty's gonna lose her shit.
Yep.
And now Brittany's gonna be the next Malibu that she's doxing on her channel.
Right.
So how does she get out of it?
She she needs to gross that
Yep.
and just do it.
But but Brittany's this type of person that ain't gonna do shit nobody tells her to do because she don't want to say, well, y'all are right. So she'll stay with Betty until Betty fucking destroys her or anything that they got going, and then she'll make up a bunch of fucking excuses how we done it. Like
Right.
her fucking channel don't get no goddamn views because she had a 15-minute fucking fame. Instead of saying, hey, my fucking 15 minutes of fame is up and I ain't really valuable on YouTube anymore. Nobody's watching my videos. Instead of doing that, it's got to be somebody's fault. All these fucking threats, all these motherfucking kicking my fucking door in and all that shit. You know,
Right.
when ain't nobody kicking shit in, I bet. There's no threats. Like she posted a community post earlier about y'all gonna have to shoot me in the head. Does she actually fucking think somebody's out to shoot her in the goddamn head?
I don't know. Well, no, she basically was saying, well, that's the other thing. Now she's twisted it to think, or she's making it look like we're trying to take her down, her YouTube channel down. Why in the fuck would we want to do that? We have nothing against your YouTube channel.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Stop
have nothing
twisting
against
shit.
her. When
Stop
she sent me
twisting shit.
when she sent me that cease and desist letter, I never said another word about it. I went live and said, "Look at this line, shit. Ain't nothing in this fucking letter I done."
Right. Well, I
I
know
never
that.
said a Yeah. I never said another word about her. But she got with one of her friends over there that I was having problems with, psyched him all up to play a victim. That's my belief, I think. And then started doxing me on her fucking uh, members
Facebook.
only Facebook page, putting my
Yeah.
real name out there. lying about shit I've done, but she's worried about getting threats. You don't think that maybe what if some crazy motherfucker over there wanted to find Michael Barnes in fucking Arkansas and come fucking do something to me because of lies she's done told?
Exactly.
It's okay for her to fucking do it and lie. That's She slandered the shit out of me
Absolutely.
and and doxed me. That's a fucking lie. And I
And
want
that was
I want a fucking apology. I would love an
absolutely.
apology from her.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I think she should come out and apologize. But you know what you're going to get from her? Her fucking emoji finger, right?
Yep.
So,
Another letter from fucking legal services.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Well, just rip it up and wipe your ass with it.
Yeah.
I
Because that's what JF Trucker got. JF Trucker got some letters, and instead of them going through the next step, they just fucking called. They just fucking called and harassed his job. You know.
Somebody in the chat named Karma's a bitch. Ha ha ha. How long have
Karma's.
Betty and Brittany known each other? We have no idea. I don't.
I don't know.
And it's irrelevant, really. It's irrelevant at this point. That's the thing that the fight that we have to do. It's like we can't sit on the sidelines. We can't ignore this. The fact that they lied about you, they doxed you, they sent you a cease and desist, that you ruined your channel. What else can we go with? They
Yeah, I was
lied.
afraid. I was
We
afraid to even fucking speak on my channel after that
exactly
because.
because you didn't know. You
Yep.
didn't know. That's the thing. She lied. She twisted things. They both have. And then
Mm-hmm.
the one that not only I exposed and you exposed and everybody heard on a live stream, public record, fair use, we can use this. I did an extensive background check on Betty and found nothing and exhausted all resources in doing so, if not in so many words, right?
Yeah, that's
Really?
what she
I'm
said.
scratching my head going, really?
Yeah, and she said that shit like she was really trying to push that point. Like
Mm-hmm.
like she said it with some damn authority. Like she didn't do shit. That was a lie. Because if she'd done any kind of fucking research, she would have found that shit.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
You know. Or if she would have just asked Betty, well, do you have any fucking criminal background I need to worry about? Betty would have said, yeah, I got a domestic violence because I beat my fucking somebody's ass, a husband or whatever, and got I got some kind of harassment charge. That would have threw a red flag up. Well, I probably don't need to fucking team up with you for a fucking cyber stalking because you got them, you got fucking violent history.
Yeah, well, it's just like a job. You go into a job that entails, stuff like what we're talking about. They're going to run a background check on you.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. Right? And that was a lie. So it just proves the history that we're trying to point out there. We're not trying to. You were the one that could see. That's the thing. You can't use parody or satire again with these people. They will literally twist it, flip it, and use it against you. Next thing you know, you're getting a letter in the mail, right? And then they're
Yep.
twisting it, saying that you were out in front of her truck filming it, and then Betty gets on there and runs with it. Oh, that's private property. You're in a truck stop's public property. Shut the hell up. She don't know what the hell she's talking about. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's here or there. The fact that they lied about you. They lied about Betty. Everything on this thing is a lie, and it's been exposed. They know it, and now we got something else on them, right? Now we got something else, and all of a sudden, bam! In the first feed, Brittany Richardson comes out of fucking nowhere and is basically, I will spend every dime I have to do what she said she was going to do. What did we do? What did we do, Brittany? We triggered something? What did we trigger, Brittany? Why didn't
Betty's
you
boy,
fucking apologize to Elite in this
Betty,
we can end this? Why
Betty's
can't you
boy,
step
Betty's
up?
boyfriend is in the chat.
Who?
Betty's boyfriend is in the chat.
Okay, so
He says all lies.
no, it's not all lies, man. Whatever. What?
Well, you
Are you
know,
talking about your girlfriend?
I don't know. He's fucking. He's an
Either
idiot.
way, he's irrelevant.
She's done whooped his ass out here. I don't know. But you know, it's kind of like when he was on that live stream. You know, fucking threatening to go everybody's fucking house.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend
Or
has my
dog.
fucking address, so come to my fucking house if you that bad goddamn bad. I live about 3 hours from you. But uh, you know, you mentioned that to Brittany, and Brittany says, "Oh, I didn't see nothing she done wrong."
Right.
Okay, this dude was fucking threatening to go to goddamn people's houses
And jobs.
and jobs
Using
and
that
harass people.
style tactic to make a scene and
Yeah,
all bullshit.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what more do we need to prove? They've already dug themselves a grave, if you will. I mean, figure of
yeah.
speech, right?
Well, instead of saying, well, you know what, they're right. This is gonna, because I've dealt with these kind of people. I've been married to fucking people like this with this same kind of personality disorders. I claim, you know, I think they have. This ain't gonna calm them down. This ain't gonna do nothing but just fucking make it worse, you know. But all I know is if Betty can go live and show people's fucking backgrounds and Brittany be okay with it and not put a stop to it, then I can too.
Exactly.
And I want an apology, or I'm going to put out some fucking public information just like her buddy did.
Exactly. I-15 made a comment, very bad dark feeling when I watch either one of them.
Oh yeah, me too.
I agree with you, man. I do.
Yeah,
And you know, if Steve Clark is in the chat, if he is, um, we washed our hands of you after that video, right? When we were told that you were going to be part of the on board of this supposed nonprofit. So personally, we have no beef with you personally, right? This really isn't, and really, to be honest with you, and to the other people, we're not doing this, or we don't want to make this worse than it needs to be because it doesn't need to be this way. All we want is an apology first. I want Brittany to apologize to Elise for her false allegations. I want Betty to apologize and or change her ways completely to of her videos, and nothing. And people, you'd be surprised how things would change so quickly when instead of staying in the past and moving forward into the future, you're gonna everything. Again, YouTube has a short memory. We've seen
yeah,
it. We've seen it. You know, I've been on this some bitch a long time. You know, watching people forget, but sometimes it tends has to come back and right. So again, YouTube has a memory though, right? You know where I'm getting at with this.
yep.
YouTube has memory. So, but we also have or it has a history. Let's just say. So
Oh, the wrench says you ain't got the guts to put anything out. He must don't fucking know whose channel he's on. I just say that shit.
you just
You don't know
wrote.
who
What was that again?
the Betty's boyfriend said you ain't got the guts to put anything out.
We don't have
But
the guts to put anything out.
yeah,
Well, we don't have to. We don't have the guts to put on who. We don't need to on your
yeah,
girl. She's done that herself.
yeah. She makes herself look like a fucking fool every time she goes live. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't have to do nothing about that. And
Yeah,
I
but
don't have no problem with Betty at all, really. You know, I think she's never said anything kind of out of the way to me at all.
No,
Uh,
she wants to
I,
keep being an investigative reporter or doing her,
yeah,
you know, her stuff that she's doing. We had no problem with it.
I
We
think
don't have
talk.
a problem with her or Brittany per se. In general, we have a problem with the idea they're trying to push. That's the problem, and then the lies that they've said. It's just it's almost like they're wanting this. We're feeding a narcissistic monster with shark teeth, right, and big ears. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Fucking ridiculous, man. It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Who's it? Who? I don't see her boyfriend here. Who's he under?
He's uh he's called the wrench
Okay, the
because
wrench.
I think he's a mechanic and
Right on.
kind of builds on cars and stuff. Got some cool ass cars. But yeah, I
Oh,
don't
is
have
it
a problem.
unwrenched?
No,
Oh,
unwrenched is somebody else. It's called
the wrench. You
the
wrench shop.
wrench.
We
Yeah,
don't have the guts to put any. Why? Why wouldn't we have the guts? No, I think we've honestly, guys. To be honest with you, and the lead will agree with this, and probably everybody else. We want to put this to rest. We want things to go the way they should be, right?
yeah,
Just
yeah. I just
just
want
apologize,
I just
Brittany.
want
That's
my
all we want.
apology.
Leave you the hell alone.
Yeah. You I don't think it's right. Now, I don't know if it's legal, but I don't think it's right for somebody to send you a cease and desist letter, but you can continue to then you can continue to bash and slander them on live chats and on your Facebook. But I feel like I can't speak up for myself because you've done threatened me with attorneys if I even fucking speak your name. I don't think that's right.
No, it's not right. But the
You
fact of
know,
the matter is, they're lawyers ain't ain't it, right? They're just
yep,
part of a thing you pay $30 a month to use to write so said cease and desist letters. But
yeah,
the elite um, has a reason, or he could go to an attorney, an actual attorney, and do something with it.
yeah.
It's
I've got
all
all the screenshots. I've got screenshots of her in chats saying my name in chats and telling that same lie about I she said she emergency when she seen me outside her truck, she went and filed for an emergency fucking protective order. That was fucking 2 goddamn months ago. I ain't been served with no protection order. It was a lie. She told Betty a month ago in her live stream that she has me in court in 3 weeks.
yeah.
Well, where's the summons at? I hadn't been served with no fucking court papers. It's fucking lies.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that you were never near her truck ever.
Yeah, I have never been near her truck. It's
It's
straight
blasphemy.
bullshit.
It's retarded. It's dumb. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah. She forgets that we got fucking e-logs in here that fucking document every goddamn where we go.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So just tell the fucking attorney where you was. I'll look on my fucking e-log and say, okay, I was fucking 1,000 miles on the other side of the goddamn world. So you're lying. That's easily proven. You know?
So, what else do we need to talk about other than just come out with an apology and we'll leave it alone?
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
good.
simple.
Yep.
You don't have to say that you were lying. You don't have to say none of that. You don't have to admit your fault, which we already know what the truth is. Just come out and apologize. You could do it in private or in public.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Elite.
matter. That's between you and Elite, right?
Yeah,
But
I'm sure she's got all my information. She,
the thing
email
is
me an
you were wrong.
apology and just never fucking speak my name again. Because I don't have prepaid legal service, or I'd have done sent her a letter.
No.
I just want a fucking apology.
but you damn sure have an attorney.
Yeah,
Don't think. He'd already know where I stand with it. So
yeah.
it
You
just
know,
it,
I come out of the closet Saturday night and got 8,000 views. Maybe she's fucking mad because she can't get fucking 8,000 views because she ain't fucking cute as me. I don't know. But I'm fixing to start an OnlyFans and make bukus of money
get her.
selling ass shots and shit.
Where did you pick that part? What thrift store did you pick that subject up from? God damn. I
That
want to
that
stop
was
by here and see what they got. And you walked over and you're like, perfect.
my perfect size. That's what I wear to bed every
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
night. Oh
I
shit.
mean, we can make light of all this, we really can, and look back and say this was childish high school BS, right? But it's not. It's not because if you're looking at what's being considered acceptable now,
Hmm.
and it's not acceptable.
No.
We have kids. We try to teach them right from wrong, good from bad, and it's just, and then they're just, so confused, right? And you try to reinforce the fact that this acting this way is not right. It's not, and they all of a sudden they get so-called recognized, right? We'll just say that certain whatever gets recognized, and then all of a sudden they can just throw their shit around like fucking monkeys, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to lower myself to your level, and I'm not expecting you to. I mean, we can all agree to disagree and look at different ways, and you can go your way and I can go mine, but don't. You're not going to bring my people down. You're not going to bring my friends down. You're not going to bring my family down with lies, deceit, dishonesty, or same thing, and the whole nine. Because I will bury you with it. I'll bury you
Yeah.
because what wins battles out here in the legal system? Not necessarily the truth per se, right?
Yep.
Well, what
Yep.
really wins it?
Evidence.
Not just evidence, money.
Yep. Money. Yep. Of
So,
course, she said she'll clean out her life savings.
yeah,
I wonder how come she don't take some of that life savings and just fucking start her goddamn 501c3 with it instead of just not.
again, because there's more to that 501(c) GoFundMe than they're putting on. I
Yeah.
kind of laid that out too, but
Yeah.
Well, you can't start
Yeah.
a 501c3 if the spokesperson for the 501c3 is opening threatening remarks and threatening to send motherfuckers to Texas to go knock on a goddamn door.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well, we
sure
got.
that's
We,
illegal.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna introduce my YouTube attorney. The fuck.
Like in the fuck is
what's going on,
going
brother?
on? What's going on, TJ? What's up, boy?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just and I know Shane, you see eye to eye with me on this as well. I mean, as far as your
Yeah,
beliefs and stuff,
I do. Yeah.
and and I don't know if you've seen my video, and I'm not trying to. Well, let's just say I was doing some soul searching when I explained it in my one video, and I'm like, I want to do this as gentlemanlike as possible, as professional as possible, and all I get, like I said, all I get is monkey shit thrown at me from this woman or this person, whatever you want to call, right?
Yeah.
It's bullshit, and then it just
It is.
it lights a fire under my feet, man. It just
Yeah, I know it does. I mean,
that
because
it's just
you're just like me, right? It's the patriotic freedoms of just the freedom of opening, expressing yourself, and it doesn't. It's not that people are fucking threatening anybody. It's that people are openly getting on a social media platform and expressing their own damn opinions. Just because you don't like the person's opinion doesn't make it illegal. It just
Right.
means you don't like the opinion, you know. But when you go to start to spread false rumors and false narratives, trying to spin up a even a cause, and more so a cause that sends jobs or sends emails with a business name, a charity business name, nonprofit that doesn't even exist. I'm pretty sure that violates some laws on itself. Um, for
Oh
example,
yeah,
maybe fraud representing a business that doesn't even exist. It's not incorporated, but you're sending a letter to a person's job. Whether the story is that he got fired or not, that doesn't matter. You sent a letter to a job representing a nonprofit organization that don't even exist. Think about that.
yeah.
That's
There, there's
crazy.
there's there's
That's
laws
crazy.
against calling somebody's employer. Like bill collectors can't even call your fucking job and
Yeah.
shit
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
See, what they're doing is the egregious shit I was talking about.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
20. Don't mean to interrupt. But 21, I did see your comment. Uh, he's basically saying that. Go back up. Betty Washam and Brittany say they work as chairman of the board of cyber stalking on the Betty Washam Facebook. That's not true. That's not true. It's live. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Is they don't they're chairmans of something that don't exist.
exactly. And it's a currently it's a fictitious
Yep.
thing, right? And
It's
I
a
don't know.
it's a
PC
look at
had the
it's
word for me, and I couldn't remember the word to use.
yeah.
But so Larry June puts out. By the way, what's the real ugly? Well, that's where the soul searching comes in, right? And that and so we're throwing out something, and that is we need an apology from you. That's all we want.
Yeah.
You say fight fire with fire. We're not trying to fight anything. We just want you to take back what you did, and you knew that you were wrong for doing it. And everything that you're doing right now, the egregious bullshit, needs to stop. Be
Yeah.
again, like I said, be transparent. Be
Practice what you preach. Practice what you preach.
exactly.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah, it's you can't have the double standards and expect to be respected. You can't. You just can't. And I'm really trying to make. I'm trying to look at this on the lighter side of things, but
Hmm.
how can you? When I mean, I look at it as like, how is it going to affect the future of people? Our kids or whatever. Right? Or
Yep.
it's just like,
No, what it does is it shuts down conversations. If people can't openly express how they feel without, I'm not saying without making threats. Betty's been proven to make threats. That's what she does. She threatens motherfuckers either by displaying their personal information or threatening to send a friend or that she knows someone that lives in Houston to kick in a door. Now, that same person represents a nonprofit organization that's against cyberstalking. Now, that is pretty crazy. If this were to go to trial, if that is all public fucking information. It's crazy. But what this does is it shuts up people to be able to openly express themselves. People should be able to openly express whether it's joke, whether it's say what they want to say, without violating any of the major fucking laws. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean a damn. But the popular thing nowadays is, oh wait, I don't like what you're saying. It hurts my feelings, even though it's not illegal. I don't like it, and you shouldn't say it. That's bullshit, man. It's
Hmm.
just it's what's popular, right? Shutting up another person's view. Just it's very popular in the political world right now. Is that a lot of ever since the elections and everything is no matter what side you're on, it's just a bunch of bullshit. But you shouldn't be able just because you don't agree with that other person's. Either one, don't watch it and shut up, or two, state your opinion about it. But the people aren't threatening you, and the people aren't coming after your job. The people aren't doing whatever. They're not stalking you. I mean, it's just craziness. But what it does is it puts fear into people from being able to come on a social platform state their opinion. They get this. There's no conversation and that's thing that goes in on this country. It turns into a socialist country, a socialist viewpoint, and there'll be one fucking leadership, and that is dictatorship view of thinking, or Marxist for TJ, or not TJ, but TC Boggs. He'll throw out those big words on his videos.
Yeah,
I'm just a
I'm not
city boy,
educated like
but
TC.
no, no, he throws. I gotta Google some of the shit he says.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, have y'all noticed my name up there? It's now Elite Trisha. Elite Trisha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm changing my name since I'm transgender. I'm going to go and have a name change. You can do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
can change.
true.
Yeah, you can
True.
change your name. You can change your birth certificate. You can change your driver's license. You
Mhm.
can change all of that stuff. I just found that out. I didn't know it, so I'm gonna go and change my legal name to Lee Tricia. I think that's okay. I think it's kind of ghetto, but I'm kind of from like a majority
Sounds like a
ghetto
pole
neighborhood.
stripper or a stripper that runs,
Yeah. Well,
dance.
I always said if I was born a woman and not a man, I would have probably been a whore.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So after my transition surgery, I'm gonna be the biggest fucking whore. Now I'm gonna be the ugly fucking whore, but I'm gonna be a whore. And once I start taking my medicines, shit, I'm gonna start growing some hips and shit. I'm gonna be a fine bitch.
I want to see that
Give me,
twerking action, baby.
yeah, give me about
You're
three
gonna be
years on
like
them.
you're gonna be putting out a music video like Shakira. Those hips don't lie.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna be a belly dancer because I got one. You know what
You 6'4" big bald ass.
Ooh.
Popping that ass
Shit.
out. You're gonna be able to put a wine glass on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard that when you take them pills, you just start turning into a woman. I don't know.
All the
I'm gonna,
estrogen stuff and all that
yeah.
other junk.
I'm gonna
Nah,
start
not
taking
about
it
that.
next week. They say it like makes your balls just melt away like little pancakes on your leg. It'll just be sitting there like a little flapjack. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, like you're neutered but still got the scrotum.
Yeah, like it ain't no balls in there. They just fucking dissolve, and you just got a fucking sack there. And then
Oh my
they cut a hole there and they push them scrotums. It just depends how deep your pussy is. Depends on how big your balls are.
God. All right. Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna,
I was gonna say, you, you want to go to the chat real quick and just a suggestion and see what kind of questions anybody has or uh, anything like that, because we had a pretty good following in the first one, but technical difficulties. I don't know. I can see the comments. I just don't know how many's in the feed.
we got 45 in here. It was
Oh,
50
nice.
early.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We got a pretty good little for the channel being as big as it is. It's a pretty good little amount of
Well, it's
people in here.
not so much about the channel size, it's about the name, right? People
Oh,
know,
I don't
or
know.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Elite Trisha's kind of famous on here. Yeah.
Oh,
Has anybody got any questions for anybody on here? We got the fuck on here, and we got Elite Trisha, And we got TJ. Kirsty says, you got huge balls, so I doubt that. I don't know who she's talking about.
Talking about Joe shit, the rag man, baby.
Hey, Unwrench says, does Elite prefer thongs or boy shorts? Ooh.
uh, I like thongs on a chick, but I prefer boy shorts on me because thongs don't need to be at my ass crack. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, babe. Oh man, the old tea bag. Goddamn.
What's the story with Randall? Well, I will tell y'all this story. Um, I had somebody send me this shit. So I don't know who the fuck Randall is. This is just some old pictures that someone sent me. Uh, they was trying to put some batteries in my back. You know how YouTube works, and so they just sent me a bunch of shit
Yep.
on uh, on Brittany. And I guess this is an old picture of her, and I guess Randall must have been somebody she was dating, and he had a little dick. I don't know. Feel sorry
Well,
for Randall.
well, it obviously triggered something. So,
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Randall is. Maybe Randall is a ex or a I don't know, but I don't know who Randall is.
or
It's just it's just some pictures that was sent to me.
right, yeah. So, um, I don't know where you want to go with this, man. I mean, I'm at my wits' end with it. I just want to hear an apology from him. You know, of
Yeah,
course,
I
I
want them
get
to
it.
practice what they're preaching. If they're
Right.
against something, then stand for it and don't allow it even on their side. It's like a crooked cop. You know, she claimed to have been a police officer. Was she a crooked police officer, or did she stand for the law? Did she write false fucking reports? Did she plant dope on people? Because that lie about me was an equivalent of a false fucking police report or planting dope on somebody when you stop them.
Yeah,
And then,
you could actually turn around and charge her with slander,
yeah,
or you know, you could
and
see. Yeah.
I, I could say some stuff tonight which wouldn't be slander because it's the facts and it's the truth.
Hmm.
But I'm going to give her a chance to apologize because that's all I'm looking for. And for them to stop doing the exact fucking thing that they're fighting for. If you're going to
Right.
fight for it, then fucking do it.
Right. Do it right. Do it
And if
right.
you're going to send letters to jobs and call jobs to harass, intimidate, coerce, put fear, make sure that you do it legally. Because if not, that is one hell of a motherfucking lawsuit that would open you up
And
to a very
they don't seem to realize
personal,
that. That's the
a
fucking
very
funny weird thing about
personal,
it.
that would open them up to a very personal liability. I'll just say.
Yep. Well, what's JF Trucker got? So let's make an example out of him,
Well,
right?
hanging through, baby.
Yep. And then his dumb ass says, "Oh nope, I was sleeping in the truck and they fired me for some other reason." Shit, I'd have rode that plumb to the. But I think JF Trucker
Whether
just
or
didn't
not,
want them to win.
yeah, it could be JF could have just said, well, they didn't really fire me, but who knows? I mean, but it's really the point of the matter. If they're going to do it to JF, who else are they going to do it to? And who are they going to do it to without the organization even existing?
Right. Exactly.
like,
Well, it obviously
you
shows that
can't
they've done this shit
like
before, and then they later admitted it. Right.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So when you get and you tell someone to cease and desist, and then you go on your channel, state personal information about that person, or go to attack them in a very public way and threaten them, man, you gotta be careful. And I'm not saying be careful because of violence. It's nothing. Be careful because of legal reasons. Because if you're saying you want to empty a savings account, by God, if this went to court, it would be a very ugly. a very ugly lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course,
But I
you know
don't.
how that would work. And years and years and years of bullshit. So,
Yeah. Well, if y'all don't have anything else, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, I'm not going to put out. I'm not going to do the same thing that Betty did yesterday. I'm gonna be better than that. But I'm just gonna tell Brittany that y'all are not the only fucking people that can do backgrounds.
right. Hold on a second.
And if you strike one of Betty's videos, she's admitted to this. She pulls your personal information to do a
Oh
check on
yeah,
you.
I was in one of her
That
lives. I popped in there. She said, "Oh, you you want your channel back, so now I got your information." Like trying to intimidate me. Okay, bitch, you could have just asked for it. You know. So what she gonna do with it is what I'm worried about. Maybe is she gonna send her badass fucking boyfriend to my house?
she
Please
says
do.
she knows people. She knows people in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know a motherfucker in Houston that will kick your ass. And by the way, get these
Oh yeah.
spirits out of the goddamn computer.
Yeah. Well, she put a spirit on my phone a while ago, but this fucking she can't fuck with this iPhone 13. This is one bad motherfucker right here. Yeah. It's got that cybersecurity on there. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Shit, it was important too. Oh, whenever the first time I ever really went into a Betty's live and I put something in the chat, Brittany was in there and I didn't know it. So Brittany comes in there and says, "Get out of the chat, Elite. You're not welcome here." I'm like, "Bitch, this ain't your shit. Bitch, this ain't your
Exactly.
shit." And oh, okay, I got that text message, TJ.
Okay.
And so she says, and then she starts telling Betty uh, my real name and saying he's the one that's cyber stalking me and I take the court. So Betty's like, "Oh, he lives in Arkansas, huh? Oh, I know some people in Arkansas." It wasn't as threatening as she done to TC,
Exactly.
but it was threatening. I could have took it that
No,
way. And
TC,
I'm sitting there thinking,
TC
please send a
boss.
motherfucker
Let
to,
me tell you, TC could file.
yeah,
No, go
he
ahead.
should. He
Yeah,
should.
no,
He should file that.
TC could file. He could file a charge, man. Like that is a communicating. If for y'all pay attention, just you can Google this stuff. It's a federal law communicating a threat, communicating a threat over electronic communication. That it governs that right there in itself. Can't do it. So
Yeah. Trucker
if you're
21.
gonna go
Okay.
after people for it, research the law. That's all I gotta say.
Trucker 21 says Brittany is not a police officer. My friend state police to check Brittany's record. That is false. Well, yeah, we know that, Trucker 21. We know that. You know, working in a goddamn mental hospital as a fucking security guard ain't no fucking police. I don't care where you at. But yeah, truly blessed says it's too easy to be cruel. Good job. Yeah, I'm not a. I'm. Everybody thinks I'm just some fucking cruel person. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm a friendly transgender. And I have been welcomed into the transgender community. Look at the comments I got on my video. They fucking love me.
oh yeah.
And where's all my hate at? Where's motherfuckers kicking in my door and shit? I didn't get not one hate comment. You know, it's a beautiful thing out there. I think transgenders are a beautiful thing. Well, maybe not.
Personally,
Maybe
I don't.
Crickets.
not. Maybe
Yeah, well,
not.
personally, I don't care what.
maybe not.
Personally, I
Maybe
don't care
not.
what
But
you
they're
are. I
fucking.
mean,
They seem to be fucking nice, right? Did y'all read all them comments? They was like, "Go girl,
they
go."
left.
I'm like,
They left you
Go.
415 comments. I was like, well, damn.
Did they? I did. I just quit reading them because they.
Oh man, it was a
Man,
lot of
you'll give me
comments.
something to do in the morning. I'll go back and read all your comments.
Oh man, they're so fucking. They're nice. They're like so supportive. I'm like, damn. Why
That's
can't
funny.
regular motherfuckers be this supportive? I ain't never got this much attention being a man. Actually, actually, I'm thinking about cutting my dick off. You know,
No,
I don't
just duct
use it
tape
no
that
fucking.
motherfucker to the crack of your ass. Oh, you got to do.
Yeah, I don't use the son of a bitch anyway.
Hey, that's something Jeff could help you with.
Oh shit.
Give you
Well,
some
being
ideas
a
how to
tra-
tuck that some bitch back and wear some fucking fishnets.
yeah, well,
Just fucking with you. Yeah, I'm just fucking.
his is pretty easy to tuck. Oh,
What is this?
this
This guy
guy
truck that
trucks.
said?
This guy truck
You
says
said
you're
you're
welcome
welcome.
for all those views. By the way, I promoted the shit out of that video. I made sure to find a community that wasn't going to attack Alpha.
That's funny shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's funny shit.
I seen where most of my views was coming from Reddit, and I thought about this guy trucks when I seen it. I was like, I bet you he put that shit on Reddit over there. Because I don't even know shit about Reddit, and the only person I've ever heard say anything about Reddit was this guy trucks. So I was like, shit. I bet you he got me on that.
That's funny shit, dude.
Hey,
Funny
dude,
shit.
that one photo. As
Hey,
soon
we
as
got to
that
give
got
a
photo,
kudos to this
boy,
guy trucks. That's funny shit right there.
Yeah,
killing it,
yeah, I
man.
appreciate
Dude, when I saw that photo with you on the bed and you were lying down and you were
Oh my
smiling, I said,
god.
"Get the fuck out of here!" I said,
it.
what the?
You know,
Yeah,
I about
yeah. He
pissed
said he sure
myself.
did. I guess he put it on Reddit. I was looking. I was like, where's all these damn things coming from? And it said like 85% from Reddit. I was like, God dang,
that's funny.
somebody done shared me over there.
That's funny shit, man. That's good
Yeah,
though. There's nothing wrong with that. This guy Trush did a good thing. You know what I mean? He
yeah,
saw
yeah,
he saw good comical stuff, and he put it out there. He did you a favor, like you said, but he did it out of the goodness of his heart. That's
Well,
cool of you.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
My,
it's
I'm
my
just,
parody.
beer's up to you, brother. My beer's up to
It
you.
was a parody, and I think it was a parody, and I think sometimes when people do parodies or they poke fun, some people, man, just get out your feelings for 1 second and laugh. Fuck it.
yeah,
Just
That's
laugh. It's a
like TC
fucking
said,
joke.
and we all know this. That's why SNL was so popular for so long. But now it's so shitty because
Yes.
everything, they're dumping on the wrong people and promoting
yeah,
they're dumping on the wrong people and promoting the wrong people. You know what I
yep,
mean?
yep,
It's
yep.
just, and so now their shit's garbage. But they used to be
Hmm.
good. That's what we forgot to do is we forgot to be able to look at shit, be able to take criticism lightly, with fun. Uh, it,
Yep.
it's like, what the fuck happened? You
Yes.
can't say anything funny, like, oh, Lee, you have a nice ass. I love them pictures, right? Man, but you obviously could take offense to that. And I'm like, hey, man, whether you take it as a good thing or a bad thing, it's just funning with you. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just glad I didn't get like 2 or 3 thousand subscribers from that video because I would have had some explaining to do. I'd have been like, oh shit.
You got some explaining to do.
I would have
Everyone
had
would
to
have
wear
been
a
going
dress
to
to every video.
www. People people would have been pulling up Chinese pussy. Like the fuck?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
ain't that
That
I
would have
pretty
mean,
been.
boneheaded Arkansas man. This is some actually Chinese pussy.
I was getting diesel yesterday, and there's this guy beside me just staring at me. I was like, "Oh god damn, has he seen me on that video?"
oh shit,
Yeah, now I know how Josh feels from being out there fucking ducking and dodging, but
Wouldn't that be funny if he come around the truck with a wig on or something? Fucking say, "I'm gonna rock your world."
yeah, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
get
rock
out of the
your
truck
world.
yesterday.
A little
Uh,
wand on you.
yeah, I was
Hey,
afraid to get out of the truck,
hey,
man. I was like,
hey, you
God.
big sexy, hey, you big sexy fuck, come over to this truck.
Oh yeah, want a little something, something. But it's like we can't take light of anything anymore. It's just like everybody takes everything, you know,
They take it
so
too
offensive.
serious, man.
Or
And
yeah, it's just like,
sometimes
wow,
what
man, I'm
YouTube
just
is, it's entertainment. Most of all, it's entertainment, and people forget that it's jokes. It's for people that may be having a rough day, a long day. They got shit personally going on. They can turn on a video and get a fucking laugh. Get a fucking laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
But people,
I've always make
it's
I always enjoyed making people laugh. Just
Well, originally that was basically what it was all about, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
was just
having fun and even if we took it to the drama level, if you will. I mean, you could treat it like Days of Our Lives or General Hospital. I'm just using them paraphrasing, but you get what I'm saying. You
hmm
can, or I mean, some of you can go back to the '70s, some of you can't. But you remember the shows that used to be on back in the '70s, like the Jeffersons, All in the Family, Sanford and Son.
yeah, yeah,
You know how they say certain. I mean, that's how it should be, if that makes sense. It's just
yeah,
like we should be able to be with somebody no matter what their nationality is or anything, and be able to fuck with them just like they fuck. You go ahead and call me a honky. I don't give a shit. And
yeah,
vice versa. You should be. How come you're always late, man? Shit like that. Just stupid shit. It's just busting
yeah,
each other's balls. But everybody gets so fucking offended by everything anymore. Sad.
yeah, yeah.
Truth is. So,
It's crazy.
well, I'm
But
glad that
I
we're
don't.
able to. Huh?
I said I just I just talking about we were talking about Brittany. I would it seems like she's is she paranoid? Is she not happy in life? What like I would hate to have to live looking over my shoulder and being afraid. That's no way to live, you know. And if she is doing that stuff, like why? I've never seen anybody kind of say anything bad. Have y'all seen anybody bash Brittany, threatening
Well,
to
no.
kill
when this
her
first
or what? Like,
started. When this first started, you were about to leave YouTube. That was the whole thing, and then I was like, boom! All of a sudden, it was like a bunch of shit, man. And and
yeah,
brought
me
up
and you
false
deleted her.
things,
Well,
and
you
it's
deleted
like,
your channel, and I took my
yeah,
videos down. Man,
yeah,
I was done. But
Yeah.
she says she has threw it out there like I deleted my videos to cover up something that wasn't true. Me and you decided to get out of the damn bullshit because you know, and we did.
yep, we did.
Yeah, that's 100% fact.
Yeah,
So, well, we got to make choices in life, and you know, we're asking Brittany Richardson to make a choice today. And that is apologize,
yeah.
or
Like
you don't have to do however you want to do it. Um, but what you did was wrong, and what you've been doing was wrong, and what you're doing right currently now, I feel is wrong.
yeah,
it doesn't.
No, it is wrong,
The
and
means don't
I'm gonna
justify
openly
anything.
state this. No, it don't, and I'm gonna openly state this. If they continue the actions and they continue making the threats and they continue
Well, it's just they're going to get to the point where they're going to push. You know, what is that saying? You
as
ever just
committing the same
yeah,
very
or if you
things
ever
that
just
you're
went through
accusing
life
them.
where you shouldn't have, where you met somebody you just shouldn't have fucked with. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And that's
yeah,
where they're getting at. You're getting to the point where you're starting to. You shouldn't. There's just some people out there you shouldn't fuck with, and you might be listening to some of them or one of them right now. You just
yeah.
don't fucking get it.
Yeah, you don't fuck with TJ.
Well, well, I mean, it boils my blood, man. These guys are just
Yeah,
fucking driving me
I tell
nuts.
you, you have been passionate about this. I don't guess I've ever seen you this passionate about something on here. It's just like,
Yeah, you're not the only one to say that.
yeah,
Um, and I don't hear much from people about it, because they know where I stand on things. I guess. I mean, a lot of people probably think I'm being stupid for doing it. That's fine.
yeah,
You can think how you want. You can think how all of us want. But there's certain people on here that I like, who I respect, and and the feeling I'm sure is mutual. But when you go out and viciously attack them and put false allegations out there and try to make them look like they're the piece of shit, when it actually in turn you're the one that's being the piece of shit, that really irks me. And
yeah,
and then it gets into that position where I have a certain stance on things in life, and one of them is be true. Don't be a fucking fake ass bitch, right? You just
yeah,
you, and I'm just saying that it's just a phrase. It just you can't. How do you look at yourself in the fucking mirror every day and go through life knowing that you cheated and lied your way through it? I don't fucking get it. I don't
hmm,
get it. It's just I wasn't taught that way. I don't teach my kids. I never taught my kids that way. I don't live that way. And I know that the people who I've become friends with that don't do that. Yeah, we all have a past, right? We've all had a divorce. We've all met that one woman that was the fucking nightmare from hell, right?
yeah,
I mean, I mean,
We've all had shit, man. It's called life. No one lives a perfect damn life. I don't care who
exactly. You
you
hit it.
are. Life
You hit it
is a
right
damn
there. It's
roller
fucking
coaster.
life.
You go with it, and it is what it is. But some people on the internet, they think, well, we could put out the information, we could do whatever, and we're going to try to uh, humiliate you, right? Because the internet well, it's a power of information game, it seems to be. So,
Right.
but it's life. Like, who cares? Okay, I had, a person has a divorce, person goes through bankruptcy, person has kids, they turn gay or whatever, or they have 5 wives. Who gives a fuck? At the
No.
end of
yeah.
the
I
day,
don't care.
like, if you're that personally invested into somebody, there's more issues at hand than there is. At the end of the day, yeah, it gives people could come on, state their opinions and chop it up and whatnot, but you shouldn't be that personally invested where it affects you to where you're looking over your shoulder and to where you're twisting what's reality into what's not reality. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, yeah. And if I would have, I know TJ and Shane is both the type of friends that if I would have been doing some shit, they'd have checked me on it, not been, and wouldn't have supported me instead of being on here, they'd have been saying, "Hey, you shouldn't have done that," or "You fucked up." And I wasn't outside nobody's truck. What the shit Brittany is saying is lies, and all I want is an apology. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
Now
All
I'm not saying I
conversation.
hadn't. I have done some stupid ass shit on here. But I learned from it,
Right. That's
and
the learning process. That's life.
yeah,
Like you said, it's just life, man.
yeah,
Yeah. It's just,
Well,
choose your path, but don't do it by lying and cheating and fucking people over, and then just it because all in the end, all it do, it's like you say, a lot of people don't believe in karma. I believe in karma. It will turn around and bite you full force in the ass and take you down. And then
yeah,
on your deathbed, who's going to be around you on that day? Nobody. Nobody.
yeah,
I mean, maybe your daughter, because there's or whatever. You get what I'm going with it. It's just,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I don't want to get all fucking Debbie Downer with it, but yeah, damn, dude. I mean, I'm trying to make the light of everything or make light of everything, but and I really want to put this to rest. I really do, and all you have to do is apologize, man. I mean, that's it. That's all I want to hear and see. You
Yep.
know, because whether you agree with it or not, I do have a fight in this because it's personal. Um, it is, and it's just not, and it's I wouldn't just do it for the two that are talking on the channel right now with me. I'd do it for anybody if it was the right thing to do. I don't
Hmm.
care who you are. You know,
You know,
just
I'll say this: if she's not going to apologize because she's going to just keep on lying about it, then she needs to take me to court. If I was standing outside her truck filming, and evidently now I was jacking off beside the truck, according to what Betty had added to it.
you got to be
Oh, that's
fucking
bullshit.
kidding me.
Yeah, that's what she said
That's fucking
yesterday.
crazy.
Somebody was jacking off outside her truck. I don't know if
See,
that's another instance.
that's the kind of shit that people drags people into it, and they fucking want to believe it because everybody likes a train wreck, right? And Betty is
Yep.
really good about that, bringing the train wreck to the fucking
Hmm.
screen or to whatever, and that's why she's gets blasted so goddamn badly. If she would just learn to fucking be quiet, right? That's it.
Yep.
Or just
Yep.
mind your own fucking business. I mean, there is
Yeah.
so, like you said, there's so much shit and mud in the bucket above her head. It's so fucking crazy. It just
Yep.
blows my mind. But anyway,
Well, I've been on YouTube almost a year and a half, probably. I have never been trolled. You know, there's trolls that come into the chat. You know, or used to when the channel was my other channel when it was kind of bigger and I got more people in. But as far as people making troll videos and hating on me and all that kind of shit, like Betty has, and you see other people have, that's never happened to me because I don't pay them no attention. You know, I used to get a lot of fucking hate comments. I would just delete them. And whenever I showed them no attention, they go away. You
well,
know, if you if you
I
feed
trolled
these,
you at first. Remember?
did you?
Yeah, I was like, you come from, remember, Fran?
Yeah,
You come.
Oh yeah, yeah. I never did understand what
yeah,
that
yeah.
meant.
TJ was trolling you, boy.
You, you've seen the movie Coneheads, right?
Yeah, yeah.
France,
I
we
ended
come
up
from
asking
France.
you that.
You know, you have pointy head. I was like, yeah, you got a conehead, motherfucker. I'm giving you shit.
Yeah,
You took it good, you know, and then that's kind of how it started, right?
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
always
But
have a French flag usually next to my comments.
yeah, I remember that. It took me a while to figure that out. Yeah. But it wasn't nothing mean and and
Oh
going
no, we're
off
just
and
busting balls, just
yeah.
having fun, you know.
But if you don't feed the trolls and you don't the malicious ones, they go away.
Right.
And that's what Betty needs to do. If somebody is, threatening and or I can't hardly say threatening and not put too many damn ings on it. But if somebody is doing that to Brittany and she's making videos about it, she's just feeding them. Just live her
Right.
life, make videos, get big on TikTok, whatever she wants to do. But she just needs to ignore all this shit because evidently it's not real because nothing's happened to her, and don't let it control her life. But she's letting it control her, and every video is about something that's done happened to her, or used to be. And I've never seen any evidence,
Right.
so I don't know. But
I mean,
you know,
we can feed the fire if you want, man. But I think we should give it one last try on the old like we were talking to see if we
yeah,
can get a decent, respectable thing that a person would normally do. But then by doing that, she's gonna what? Incriminate herself, right? For the most part, if she
yeah,
apologizes. But maybe not. You know, she can believe what she wants, but say, but deep down she would basically saying she was wrong. You
hmm
you know, but you can't do that on fucking social media. You can't. There's demeanor. You know, I don't know.
yeah. I'll say this: the lie that Brittany said about me is not her only fucking lie she's been telling. And I'll leave it at that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we know. So honestly, I don't have anything else. I want to just, like I said, do the right thing, Brittany. Do the right thing with Betty. Just do the right thing. Quit playing these fucking games. Just that's the problem. It's a fucking game to you. You can you can put your middle fingers up to everybody. You can threaten people, or you can twist shit and say that that's the next one. I think. So, we're going to try to take our YouTube channel down. That was the least of our fucking concern. Like, I give
Yeah,
a
I don't
fuck
care.
about your YouTube channel.
Who
I mean, if
cares
it's all
about
about
taking
money
your
to you,
channel
I'll give
down?
you $10,000. Really? I mean, come
It
on.
don't matter.
If you really, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got, guys. I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I appreciate everybody for coming in here, and appreciate this guy Trucks for stopping by. I'm kind of glad that him and I kind of worked everything out, and he's kind of showing up in the chat. Uh, he's not a bad guy at all.
Who's that?
This guy Trucks.
This guy trucks. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did you good with the Reddit thing. That's funny shit right there.
Yeah, that
Get
was an
that one.
ultimate
I got
ultimate
me.
troll.
That was
Yeah.
funny. Your video goes from like 30 views to 8,000.
Yeah, I woke up the next morning. I was like, I think this because the girl I'm dating, she done the videoing, right? She said you're going to wake up in the morning and it's going to be viral. I was like, no, it ain't gonna be fucking viral.
Yeah.
But 8,000 views for my little old 150 sub channel is fucking viral, like
That's
So
a viral
shit.
video, boy. I don't care who you say. That's a viral video when you only have a little
You
bit of
know?
subscribers. That's a dude. That's 8,000 more motherfuckers than I see me in the motherfucking dress. That's a viral not. 10 motherfuckers see me in a dress. I'm like, God damn, my fat ass
Uh,
looking like a fucking ugly little red ant. Fucking that
Yeah.
little.
He said he posted it at 2 a.m. to make sure I didn't see it happen, but I did. Yeah, I was like, this goddamn video. I kept on looking and shit and started getting comments. I was like, this damn video. Because I'm thinking, how in the hell did it pick up like that? But see, I thought it was my thumbnail. I was like, that was a hell of a thumbnail, me laying across there like that. I done got all hyped up about myself, like, damn, maybe I am a cute transgender.
you are.
Uh,
You're hot.
Boy, you sure do got a pretty mouth. Lick those lips, son.
but the comments were funny. Some guy said, "You're gonna have to make these longer if you expect me to finish." And
Oh,
and then somebody
you'd be
said,
surprised if some motherfuckers out there would be like, "Damn, dude, this
"Oh
is
man," so
terrific." So,
men was jacking off to me. I don't know how to feel about that. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate
I
everybody I appreciate y'all for coming on here. And
appreciate it.
all right,
All right,
and
guys.
All
We'll
right, later,
talk soon,
TK. Later,
and
later, Lee.
let's
Later,
hope the
boy.
right thing's done.
all right, man.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace out.
Bye.
Later.
I appreciate you guys. I am gonna get off of here. And yeah, maybe the right thing will be done. But I appreciate you guys. All right, later.